What if the next Galáctico was already written in the stars? A player shaped by watching Cristiano Ronaldo dominate the left wing at Real Madrid. Years later, a new name rises. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Different journey, same position, same ambition, and in 2026, the biggest club in the world comes calling. It starts like every big transfer, quiet reports, small headlines, easy to ignore. But this one doesn't disappear. Links between Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid begin to grow stronger. And suddenly, it doesn't feel like a rumor anymore. Because Real Madrid don't move without a reason. They study profiles, they plan for the future. And Kvaratskhelia fits perfectly. A left winger who plays direct, who takes risks, who decides games. Not just talent, but personality. The kind built for Madrid. But this story goes deeper. For Kvaratskhelia, this isn't just a transfer opportunity. He grew up watching Cristiano Ronaldo own that left side. The goals, the moments, the legacy, and now, he has the chance to step into that same role. Then everything accelerates. Real Madrid make a serious approach, not just interest, a clear project, a vision where he becomes central. The left wing is waiting again. Now comes the moment every player faces: stay at Paris Saint-Germain, where everything is stable, or take the risk and join Real Madrid. Pressure, expectation, legacy, one decision, and a completely different future. Then, it's official. No more rumors, no more speculation. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia is joining Real Madrid, a transfer that shocks Europe, and instantly, expectations skyrocket. The Bernabeu is full, white shirts everywhere, cameras flashing non-stop. He walks out, calm, focused, composed. This is no longer a dream. This is Real Madrid, and now, he's part of it. Training begins quietly. New teammates, new system, new pressure, but the quality is obvious. Every touch feels clean, every move feels natural, and slowly, belief starts to grow. Match day arrives, the lights feel brighter, the noise feels louder. He steps onto the pitch, in a Real Madrid shirt for the first time. One touch, then another, and suddenly, the crowd starts to react. It doesn't take long. A quick turn on the left wing, a defender beaten, space opens, and in that moment, you see it. The confidence, the fearlessness, the feeling that this might actually work. This is different. The anthem, the lights, the pressure. The UEFA Champions League is where legends are made. And now, Kvaratskhelia steps into it, wearing white. There's no easy game here. Elite defenders, tactical battles, no space, no time. Every move is challenged. But this is where the truth shows. Can he survive at this level? Then it happens. A small opening. On the left side, he cuts inside. One touch, and strikes. The ball flies, and suddenly, the stadium explodes. Now comes the real test. Real Madrid versus FC Barcelona. No bigger stage, no bigger pressure. Every touch matters. And tonight, everyone is watching him. This is where players are defined, not in easy games, but in moments like this, when everything is on the line, and instead of hiding, he demands the ball, again, and again, and again, because now, he belongs here. Now it's not about moments, it's about consistency. Every week matters, every point counts. Real Madrid are in a tight race at the top, and the pressure never drops. This is where seasons are decided. The game is level, time is running out. The kind of moment where everything slows down. The ball finds Kvaratskhelia. One move, one decision, and suddenly, he delivers. That's when it clicks. He's not just talented, he's decisive. The nights get bigger. Quarterfinals, semifinals, every opponent stronger than the last. But Madrid keep moving forward, and on the left wing, Kvaratskhelia becomes a constant threat, danger, every time he touches the ball. Now there's no more margin. One game, one chance, the UEFA Champions League final. Everything built toward this moment, the lights, the noise, and the weight of history on his shoulders. And then, it's done. The final whistle blows. Real Madrid are champions again, and Kvaratskhelia stands there, in the middle of it all, from new signing to winner, in just one season. Winning changes everything. Suddenly, he's everywhere. Headlines across Europe, highlights on every screen. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia is no longer just a rising star, he's the face of Real Madrid's new era. And with that spotlight, comes a different kind of pressure. It's not just performances anymore, it's moments. The way he carries the ball, the way the crowd reacts before he even moves. Every touch builds anticipation, and at the Bernabeu, you can feel it. He's becoming something bigger than a player. He's becoming a symbol. Because now, the stats follow. Goals in big games, assists in key moments, consistent impact, week after week, not just flair, end product. And that's what separates great players from world-class ones. Then the conversation starts, not quietly, but everywhere. Ballon d'Or, the biggest individual prize in football. And suddenly, his name is in it, not as a dream, but as a real contender. Now there's no doubt, when people think of Real Madrid, they think of him. The left wing belongs to Kvaratskhelia. The responsibility, the expectation, all of it is his now. And somehow, he's ready for it. It was always coming. The position, the style, the club. Now the comparisons begin. Cristiano Ronaldo, the name everyone brings up. Same left side, same expectations. But following that legacy is a different kind of challenge. At Madrid, good is never enough. One great game becomes the standard. Fans expect magic every week, every touch judged, every decision questioned. And suddenly, the freedom he once played with starts to feel heavier. Then comes the moment, a missed chance, a quiet game, small things, but at this level, they get noticed. The noise begins. Is he consistent enough? Can he really carry this team? The media gets louder. Headlines, debates, endless comparisons, every performance analyzed, every weakness exposed. And for the first time, you can see it, the pressure starting to affect him. Because this part isn't physical, it's mental. Doubt versus belief, noise versus focus, stay confident, or start to hesitate. And in moments like this, careers don't just continue, they change direction. Silence, no interviews, no reactions, just work. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia steps away from the noise and focuses on the basics again. Training, repetition, discipline, because sometimes the only way forward is to rebuild quietly. And slowly, it returns. The confidence, the rhythm, the way he carries the ball, without hesitation. One defender beaten, then another. The instincts are back, not forced, not rushed, just natural again. Then comes the moment, a big game, a big stage, and this time, he doesn't hesitate. He drives forward, cuts inside, and delivers a goal that says everything, without words. Now it looks different, not just skill, control. He dictates the tempo, slows the game down, or speeds it up. Every decision feels deliberate. This isn't just talent anymore, this is mastery. And now, there's no debate left, no comparisons, no doubts. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia has created his own identity at Real Madrid, not the next anyone, just himself, and that is enough. Now the world is watching differently, not as a talent, but as a leader. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia is no longer proving himself, he's setting the standard. At Real Madrid, he's become the reference point for the next generation. And once again, the conversation comes back, but this time, it sounds different. Ballon d'Or, not as a possibility, but as an expectation. Because now, he's done everything required. This is what it looks like: confidence without arrogance, control without hesitation, every touch intentional, every decision sharp. The game slows down around him, and in that moment, you realize this is his prime. Because legacy isn't just trophies, it's moments, the goals people remember, the nights that define eras. And at Real Madrid, he's created his own story, not chasing the past, but becoming part of it. And maybe that's what makes football different. One decision can change everything, a different path, a different story. So the question remains, what if Khvicha Kvaratskhelia really made this move? Would this become reality? And maybe that's what football really is, not just goals, not just trophies, but decisions, the ones you make and the ones you don't. Because somewhere, in another version of this story, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia does join Real Madrid. He takes the left wing, the same side once ruled by Cristiano Ronaldo, and he builds something completely his own. So the question stays with you, not just what happened, but what could have been.